Alright, so this is Johnny again, Johnny of all trades. We're going to do something a little different right now. Last episode I showed you how the R319, how to unbox it and get it ready to go. Well, I got down here at the pond and I want to do some videoing down here. There's only one problem. Yeah, it's been here for 2 days and it's been raining, but it won't move. It got to this point, something started making noise, hydraulic pumps way, and then it quit making noise, and now it won't move any longer. I'll fire it up and show you. It still runs, still does everything, just the hydraulics don't work. Guess we need to preheat it. Alright, so as you can see, and here's the switch to turn on the hydraulics. And as you can see, it doesn't do anything. It'll let pressure off, but that's all it'll do. So what we're going to do, we're going to peel the side off of it and the back, and the hydraulic pump's right on the side, so we'll do that and then pull the hydraulic pump off of it and see. I'm hoping there's a shear pin or a coupler in it in between the hydraulic pump and the motor, and hopefully something's went wrong with it. I have a whole 0.9 hours on it, so we'll see. But give me a few minutes, let me tear some of this apart and then we'll get into it. Alright, so now we got the side off of it. It's 4 bolts that hold the side on, and right here is your hydraulic pump. It's mounted straight to the side of the motor. I'm hoping that there's enough slack in these lines that I can unhook the hydraulic pump without unhooking all the lines, and pull it out of there and look and see what's going on. But yeah, this ought to be kind of fun. They're Allen head, so you're gonna need, I don't know what size it is. Let's find some Allen head here and see what we can figure out. Probably metric, so let's try. That's a 6. That's way too small. Let's go with about an 8 then. 8 is what it is, but line's in the way, so we're gonna have to go a different direction. So I've got these that are longer. Hopefully one of them fits it. We'll see. Give me just a second. Alright, so there's not enough room to get to either one of those, so I'm going to have to pull hydraulic lines. So I'm going to set y'all back here. Let's move y'all up a little. Hopefully, that's a bad angle. This is going to be really hard to video. Alright, so let's try that. Oh, crap. Man down, man down. Help, medic. All right, give me just a second. All right, so now we're going to pull these hydraulic lines loose, hopefully without dumping hydraulic fluid everywhere. We'll see here in a second. Okay, well, that one don't want to move. I think it's plumbed in different. We'll find out in a second. This is the one I'm worried about most because it's down here pretty much level with the tank. So this is going to be the one to be the biggest problem, I have a feeling. Take a little pry bar, hopefully get behind something here. See if I can get this pried out. Or maybe. Goodness gracious. Ridiculous. Alright. There we go. Alrighty. Hopefully just a little bit of spillage. Yep. Now for the back side, I'm not going to be able to get y'all in because I can barely get in there. Well, let's see. I might be able to move y'all over here. Maybe. This right here that you're looking at, this is the hydraulic tank. It's plastic, so I guess. And then you got a little sight window there on the side, so you can make sure you have enough hydraulic fluid, which the side has a hole in it, so you can see the actual feel on it is up here under the plate. Let's see if I can get this loose. Alright, this will be fun. Alright, that might be it. Oh. Probably going to do the same thing to this one because they look like they got O-rings in them that keep them sealed. So probably going to have to pry this one too. Problem is it's right against, pretty much right against the case or the tank for the hydraulics. So it's going to be a little harder to get it to move, I think. There we go. There goes some more. A little bit more. Alright, so those are out of the way now. And still really can't get in there. Yeah, let's get back to the other one. Oh my goodness. One thing's for sure, they put stuff in here tight. They do not play around. Come on now. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. These are not going to come out. you're wondering what all the rattling is, I brought all my stuff down here in the bucket of my tractor because I don't feel like making 100 trips back and forth to the garage, which is way on the other side of the house up there. So I'm quite a ways down here. So I really don't feel like going that far. So I figured it was easier just to bring everything down here in the tractor. Whew, this is gonna be a pain. If you got to take these out with an Allen wrench, that's gonna be a real pain. Really no easy way to get into them. I think I'm gonna have to pull. I wonder if I can pull the plugs out of the side of the pump. Whew, those do not want to move. I think this was all put together with the motor out, so probably a lot easier that way. So I'll find something to use as a pry bar here. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is gonna be real fun because every time you knock that hose over, it leaks everywhere. I really don't know. This is quite crazy. They put this thing in there really good, and it's really in the way. And of course, I didn't bring any rags down here, so let's just use the old pants for a rag. This thing would fit in there, we'd be good. No, you don't want to fit in there. It's too long, too short, too everything to do anything. That'll work. No. All right, hang on just a second. Let me figure out something. All right, so after a lot of fighting and stuff, I got the plugs out of the side of it. I also moved the hydraulic filter to give me a little more room. I got the plugs out of both sides of it, so now we got a straight shot in there to get those bolts loose. This is a messy process because there's hydraulic fluid everywhere at this point, but tank's still staying full, so hopefully we don't lose a lot. We'll see. All right, give me just a second. Let me see if I can get this thing the rest of the way off, and I'll show y'all. All right, so here's your hydraulic pump. And it still moves by hand, but you got this that it sets into that does not sound real healthy. So now we're going to take this whole piece right here off the side of the motor and see what this gets us. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so this is not for the faint of heart. You got to take the muffler off, and then you got a bunch of bolts around the perimeter of that. You have to pull the hydraulic tank loose and to get all this out. And if that would quit leaking, it would be very nice. Crap. Just get up there and stay. Alright. Yeah, I'll sit right there for just a second. Alright. Now I'm covered in hydraulic fluid. Alright, so as you can see, a little bit of shrapnel here. Good night. This hose will not stay up here. But here's the real carnage. Alright, this is the plate that comes off. As y'all can see, all these bolts backed out. They're welded to this. This is your, might as well say, flywheel for the connection between your motor and your hydraulic pump. The hydraulic pump, as you can see, sets in there. So that's how that goes together. All right, and then these bolts are supposed to be those, you see the 5 bolt holes here? That is what those are supposed to be bolted into. I see there's one. I think that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. So needless to say, this is going to be a minute. So now I got to contact Ripa, Texas, and see what their warranty is going to be like on this. Let me get all these hydraulic lines to where they stop leaking. I'm going to bring some plugs back down there and plug them just for the time being, so water and stuff doesn't get into the hydraulic cylinder or the hydraulic system. But yeah, we'll see.